Hey guys, welcome to Closet Talk with your favorite stylist, RKM Styles. I am stylist and owner at RKM Styles Beauty Studio located in Southfield, Michigan. So let's get into it. Today's topic is going to be about postpartum hair loss, which I am currently experiencing. Um, I had a baby 3 months ago, and beautiful little girl. I mean, the whole everything about having a baby or having a child, I'm just so grateful for. Let's just be clear on that before we even go any further. But postpartum hair loss is something that happens to most women. About 60% of us will experience hair loss after having our child. So it can be a little rough situation. We all know that our hair is our glory, and you know, it's the first thing people see usually when they approach you, or when they see you when you're out in the world. So as a stylist, I see this all the time amongst my clients, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit more about it, especially since I can bring my experience now that I'm actually going through it, and I can share some of the things that I'm doing currently, and just a little bit more about what it is, and why it happens. So yeah, let's get into it. But before we discuss any further, I can't do this whole video looking so plain, right? So today I'm going to do a small little tutorial on my everyday makeup look that I wear to work. So I'm only going to be using, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So 5 essential makeup things. We're going to be using my MAC skin tone foundation. It's powder. I have a little sample lipstick here. It's like one of my favorite. This is Kinda Sexy. It's a matte lipstick. And I'm not going to put any lashes on. I'm just going to use my sarcastic, what do you call this thing again? Mascara. And this is so old. The writing is off of it. It's just basically some contouring. What would you call this? Look, I'm just what would you call this? It's like foundation, I guess, but it's like okay. So first we're gonna start with eyebrows, because we know every good makeup has to have some banging eyebrows, right? So although I clearly need my eyebrows arched, they're still kind of semi-arched, so you can actually see they still have a shape. So this makeup is gonna not show that. It's gonna make it look like my eyebrows are arched, although they clearly need to be arched. But postpartum hair loss, let's talk about what it is. So basically, when our babies arrive, right, our hormone levels drop, blood flow decrease, and our hair make up for lost time and just fall out in clumps more than it normally would. And while it's only temporary, I had to stop talking while I try to get this stuff together. And while it's only temporary, it can be quite frustrating and scary. I mean, like literally, you're losing clumps of hair. And I actually kept the hair I lost today just so I can show you guys what I'm kind of going through during my hair loss session. I'm kind of 3 weeks in from when my hair started falling out. So it's now the 3rd week, and I am still, in my opinion, losing a lot of hair. And if I wasn't a hairstylist and I didn't understand or see this all the time, I could only imagine how I would feel. So I just have to get my mind right and understand, like, okay, you know what this is. It's going to grow back. It's only a temporary situation, right? So ladies, don't stress about it. Your hair will eventually grow back. It's just that, when we're pregnant, our blood flow increases, and our hair just get all this nutrients and everything, and we just grow this excess amount of hair, and our hair fall out less than it normally would. So typically our hair falls out between 80 and 100 strands on a typical average day, and with the postpartum shedding, we can lose up to like 400 strands a day. So I'm gonna actually, show you guys a little bit of what I lost today. So I comb, you should automatically comb your hair out before wetting it down throughout whenever you're doing your hair at home, or your stylist should run a comb through your hair before wetting it down, because if you have any excess shedding that's within your hair, once you wet it down, it may cause some tangling. So that's just one thing. So today, before shampooing my hair, I combed about this much out of my hair, and actually this is a little bit less than the following week. So I guess in a sense it is getting better, although to me this still seems like a lot compared from my natural hair loss that I'm used to shedding on a daily basis. And after I went in the shower and I shampooed my hair, I lost even more. Oh my God, look at all of this. Well, at least some gray strands came out. Look at that. Thanks. I ain't need that. But yeah, so all together, it's just a whole ball of hair. And in my opinion, my hair is already kind of thin. So I don't really feel like I have room for hair loss, right? But it is what it is. I was really enjoying all the full, luscious hair that this pregnancy brought me, right? It was so beautiful and so fun to wear. I actually wore my hair down for all of my pregnancy, and I'm typically in a weave or a wig, so I really enjoyed having all that luscious hair during my pregnancy and not having anything confined to my head. That was truly a joy. So okay, so I got my little eyebrows on. Okay, now this is just like an everyday look. It's not your local fabulous Instagram fashion makeup artist look. It's just really simple and easy, something that you can just put on for your everyday wear, whether you want to work or just leaving the house, right? So after I get my eyebrows on, I am going to go ahead and highlight them. So I'm going to kind of minimize the extra hairs and just kind of make them pop a little bit more. Okay, so this thing here, my little pencil, it has a perfect brush on it, so I can literally just go under my brow and just draw the perfect line. And I'm gonna do it lighter up top, just so I don't have a whole lot of blending to do. And before I move to the other eye, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend that out, because the longer you take to blend it out, then it's just harder. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring that down. So I just kind of blending it out so you're not seeing that line. Don't y'all hate telemarketers? Oh, leave me alone. Anyway, back to this brow. So I'm just kind of, as you can see, just kind of highlighting what I've already drawn, and I just kind of drawing it on. I just kind of follow the arch that I already had. So that's that eye. I can't talk while I do this part, guys. Sorry. Okay. And we're gonna blend that out. Okay. So the percentage, I guess every woman doesn't experience postpartum hair loss, guys, but it's still kind of a little bit more than 50%. It's about 50 to 60% from what I researched that experiences postpartum hair loss. So that's still, majority. 60% is still more than not. Yeah, but I'm jealous of those that don't. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I just really was enjoying all that luscious hair that grew in with my pregnancy. Um, so I'm sad to see it go. However, I am currently still taking my prenatal vitamins, which you still should, because as that hair gets ready to grow back, you still want to be nourishing and giving your body what it needs to go ahead and push out those new healthy hair follicles. So yeah, so make sure you're still taking your vitamins even after giving birth. That really helps, just in general for your baby too. Yeah. So those are the eyes. So now, very simple, I am going to put on I'm not going to put on my mascara yet. That's going to be last. So I'm going to get my makeup. And like the average person, I got a little crumbling going on. So, it is what it is. I don't need a new one right now. So I'm just going to go ahead, start with under my eyes. And I'm going to just go ahead and use my foundation to smooth out my face, to hide my blemishes. So I'm not the girl that wears a lot of heavy foundation. I just like a good powder to just even out my skin tone. That's it. That does it for me. That's all I need. I don't need the heavy liquid foundation and all that. That's a bit much. Now whenever I get my makeup done, if that's what they're using, then I'm fine, as long as it doesn't look super caked on or anything like that. But so as you can see, that really just evened out my skin tone. And of course, you got to bring that thing down on your neck, because you wanted to make sure that it looks like, especially if it's not like a super true match, you want to make it look like it is. So, and out of all the days for me to get a pimple, y'all, I have not had a pimple in months. Here I go, just disrespectful as hell. Anyway, so don't forget up here. And I'm just gonna do this. So I'm gonna go over my eyebrows a little bit slightly, just to blend it in with, take out some of that whiteness. So I'm not gonna like super cover it, but it'll still be a little bit highlighted. But just dab it over a little bit with your natural color foundation, and that'll just kind of help blend that look in, if you can see. So it's no longer so white for me. And yeah, just over your eyes, and just kind of get your foundation on however you do best. I think that's good. I look better already, Camera ready or whatever. All right, so that's that. First of all, I made a mess here. Oh boy. Okay, let's clean that up a little bit. All right, so after that, let's see, put on my lipstick. A good old lippy. I love me a good matte, and I love me a good nude. So let's do that. Yes. So back to this topic. So when we're pregnant, we know that our blood flow increases a lot. So our blood flow increases, our circulation increases, which promotes hair growth like crazy everywhere. Okay. And then it just causes our hair to shed less than normal while we're pregnant. So we're holding on literally to every strand of hair that we can. So nothing is really falling out. You're not losing a whole lot of hair while you're pregnant, because you got good blood flow, circulation, and all that good stuff. You got all this extra nutrition, if you're eating healthy and eating just better, taking all your vitamins. So you have all these great things that's promoting this great hair growth, which should tell you that when we aren't pregnant, we should continue these things, like eating good, and drinking our water, still taking our vitamins, and just good old hair care, normal hair care things, to help promote our hair from the inside outward. Let's see, but thank God this isn't a permanent situation. Literally within about 6 to 12 months, we should have regained our hair. start to grow back. And I do see, which I'll be showing you guys shortly, I do see some hair returning already. Although I'm still losing in the areas where I've lost most of my hair, I do see a lot of the hair returning already. So I'm optimistic. I know it's going to take a while. Like I always tell my clients, it takes a minute, it takes a second for the hair to break off, like literally for hair to break off in general, not even just postpartum hair loss. It takes a real second for the hair to be gone like that, and it takes forever for you to actually get your hair back into a healthy state. So we know that it's only temporary, and your hair will come back between 6 to 12 months. Okay. It typically, postpartum hair loss typically starts between 2 to 4 months of having your baby. I like this mascara, guys. I do. Everybody always compliments my bottom lashes. They say, oh my God, girl, your bottom lashes are so long. I miss my lash extensions, though. Yo, having a baby will really sit you down. Like, I have no desire to go and do all these things, including nails and all of that. Like right now, every second I can pinch to take care of my baby and be there for her, be here with her, I'm just like, I don't need that right now. I can get that done later. First of all, we're in a whole pandemic anyway. Where am I going? Nowhere. So I'll be all right. I can get me some lashes and some nails later on in life when the world open back up and I'm going somewhere. Aren't y'all ready to go somewhere? I am. Sheesh. So I think my husband just pulled up. Hopefully he not come up in here interrupting our conversation, because he likes to do that. Want to make himself known on camera or whatever. So anyway, y'all, I be laughing at myself because I be thinking I be funny sometimes. But yeah, so a simple mascara just to kind of give your natural lashes a little lift will do the trick. If you don't want to put on lashes, or if you don't really know how, if you don't feel like being bothered with lashes, especially those pesky ones that you gotta, either put the, draw the line, then put them on and things like that, because, they can just be, you can kind of still feel them. That's why I love lash extensions, which I also do as a product. It's a service I offer. I love my lash extension because they are so weightless. You don't feel them at all, and they just so convenient. You just wake up and they're there and your eyes are popping. So this is an everyday look that I would do to go to work. Do you guys like it? Comment in the comment section. Let me know if you guys like my makeup. Was it helpful? Is this a look that you would wear? It's very simple, very basic. Just 5 things that you'll need, and these things you will have them for a while. Like I've had my stuff like all throughout the pandemic, although I wasn't really going anywhere, but my foundation lasts me forever. It's just very minimal stuff that you'll need to just kind of brush up your look, so you just don't look so homely. Let's see here. So what have I been doing before I show you guys my hair? What have I been doing? I have been just keeping my hair out. I haven't been doing anything to it. I keep telling myself that I'm not going to braid it. I'm not going to put a wig on. I'm just literally day in and day out, when I go to the salon, I'll have on my turban. And if you guys see me, you guys know I have on my turban on a regular, either this one or and by the way guys, this one has the silk on the inside, so I'm not just having on something that's cottony on my hair. Okay, so the silk satin thing, that's really a big deal. Like that helps your hair to glide around, so you're not aiding in the breakage by putting on something woolly or cotton or something like that. So make sure that you guys are keeping that in mind, even with sleeping. You want to make sure you have a satin or silk scarf on your head, or if you're not a scarf person or you can't keep your scarf on, get a satin pillowcase. I have satin pillowcases online at rkmstyles.com, and they're available for purchase. They're $25. So if you don't already, they fit a standard size pillowcase, guys. So they won't fit the king pillowcases or those oversized pillows. Okay. I also have satin scarves. So if you need a scarf, if you are a scarf person, I do have scarves available online and 3 different colors that you could choose from to help you in your hair journey. But back to my hair. So that's what I've been doing. I've been wearing these hats. When I don't have a hat on, I'll literally shampoo my hair and I'll style it. So what I'm going to do today as well, to complete my look, to show you guys that you guys could do it too, I am going to just do a quick little hair thing. It's just going to be a quick little press and curl. It's not going to be a perfect press and curl, but once I just go ahead and wrap my hair up, you know, it'll be something that could last me a couple days to get me through a moment if I had to go somewhere or do something. But let's get into this hair loss now that I have my face on, right? So let's see here. The big reveal. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. So I lost all my hair along, and guys, it was worse than this. Like, this is it coming back. If you guys can really see, it's actually hair there now, but at one point it was looking super smooth. And initially this side wasn't as bad as this side, but with time, don't speak too soon, it all comes out. So this side is now making up for lost time, and it actually came out more. But I had all this luscious hair. I mean, it's still some hair there, y'all, but truthfully, it's just thinned out. It really is. But I can still kind of camouflage it a little bit, you know, and make my hair look like something. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I have an at-home pressing comb. I have these for sale too at arcamstyles.com, because everything is at arcamstyles.com. Okay, get into it. But yeah, so I have my pressing comb here, which is gonna help me. The thing I like about this pressing comb, a good plug-in pressing comb, is, you know, it's tempered, it's temperature controlled, so you know you're gonna get consistent heat throughout, so you kind of know what you're gonna get. Now if you guys at home and you have a stove pressing comb, y'all, can y'all just turn them into me? I just bring them here. I'll take them, because y'all are tearing y'all hair up with those pressing combs that you put on the stove. Okay, you guys are not checking the temperature before putting it on your hair, and that's a problem. Your hair is delicate, and you do not want to just throw a pressing comb right off the stove on your hair. Y'all burning y'all hair out, and that's not okay. So if you are in need, my suggestion, because we know y'all pressing y'all hair anyway, get you a plug-in stove pressing comb to hit those edges with. Okay, and like I said, I have them online available for $29.99 at arcamstyles.com. So get into those. If you do have one, please put the other ones to rest. If you're a client of mine and you want to get a pressing comb, I'll take $10 off if you bring me the old pressing comb. Okay, yeah, I will. So go ahead and figure that out. So what am I gonna do? I am gonna do a quick press and curl on this hair. Okay, I don't really like a center part. I really love my hair to be like on the side, but right now this side is a struggle, y'all. Like, it really is. So I'm gonna do like a little off-centered part, so where the hair is kind of in my face a little bit, to kind of cover my side. So it's gonna come down like this, and that's what we're gonna do. But y'all, for real, I could not take off this hat until I put on some kind of a makeup. Y'all would be looking at me like, girl, you look hit. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Let's get another comb. I am not even gonna like really silk my hair out. I'm literally just gonna like use the pressing comb to smooth out my hairline. Okay, look at that. Look at that. It's already got a good little smooth. I'm literally just using it to lighten my hair. Let's see. So my hair is not so coarse And then I can just use the flat irons to literally just throw some big curls in my hair. Y'all, and even as I do this, I'm still losing a couple little strands as I go. But my hair is shedding, so it's to be expected. And I'm literally not even going to touch my hairline. I'm not even pressing those. They're pointless to press right now. But once I wrap it, you know, they'll be smoothed down and I'll be fine. So I'm literally, y'all, if you just got to feel it out with this pressing, you know, you just got to, I don't know if it's because I'm a hairstylist or not, but it's not that hard to just get the back. You're probably like, whoa, don't burn yourself. But I literally just feel it out before I put the pressing comb there. I pull the hair up off my scalp and then I run the comb through. So what I did today, I shampooed my hair with with Influence hair care products. So everyone should have a shampoo system at home. Everyone definitely should have a shampoo system at home for times where you just never know. You may not be able to go to the salon, or like when the pandemic happened and I had to scramble to get all my clients shampoos. None of my clients had shampoos at home, or the very limited of you guys did, because some of you guys did buy hair care products on a regular, but most of you guys didn't have shampoo at home. So I had to go ahead and pull something together for you guys to have, to sustain yourself, since we weren't doing hair, since I wasn't doing hair for a while. But today I use Essential Influence what I use. Influence hair care system. I use the honey almond system, and I did the honey almond shampoo and conditioner, as well as the honey almond leave-in conditioner, because you should always have a good leave-in conditioner in your hair, which also helps to act as a heat protection. Before, you know, you get your heat, there's all this heat in your hair. So be sure to do that. Okay, so I just literally put some curls in my hair, literally, and you know, they weren't the best curls or anything like that, but it was just something to just kind of get my hair to be doing something other than being nappy, right? And so this is what I'm gonna be looking like. So guys, when I used to do my hair like this back before I had my little hair loss situation, fun, I'll have to show the video of when I had done my hair like this, and it was super cute. So needless to say, I can't camouflage it all the way, but I can live with this. You know what I mean? I can live with, especially because my edges are going back, I can live with my hair just still being in somewhat of a healthy state. At least it's not like all gone. So I'm trying not to stress about, you know, losing my hair. Ultimately, we just have to try not to stress about it, because it's not permanent, and we just got to go ahead and keep doing what we need to do. So make sure you take your vitamins. We're going to keep taking our prenatal vitamins. We're going to shampoo our hair at least on a 10-day regimen, okay guys, because around 10 to 14 days, you know, our hair, it needs to be cleansed again. So make sure you're cleansing your hair Make sure you have products that are, sulfate free and paraben free. The influence system that I use, the honey almond, is also infused with coconut oil, so it's a pretty good product that you could literally buy. It'll be available at rkmstyles.com for purchase. You can buy the shampoo, the conditioner, and as well as the leave-in conditioner. I also use the Express conditioner by Design Essential, because it's a really great conditioner for detangling, which I did have to detangle my hair, because remember, I am still constantly shedding. So once I wet my hair down, I was experiencing a little bit of tangling. So I also used that in between, but before I got out of the shower, I ended up putting on the influence conditioner, and to just condition my hair after I rinsed with the Express. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap my hair up. I'm just gonna like wrap it up, and just kind of just see what happens with me wrapping it while I put the curls in there. Now, if I was at the salon, I would sit under a cool dryer to kind of smooth this out, but for now, I'm just going to wrap it and put on my satin cap and just smooth it out for a while, and then I'm going to unwrap it before this video is finished. And I have my satin cap here. And I'm just going to finish swirling it around so it'll stay. Okay, and that's that for that. So guys, remember, what are we going to do? We're going to stay optimistic about the hair loss situation. We're not going to stress about it, because stress is only going to, increase our issues. We're going to take our vitamins. We're going to be looking for hair growth within, that, what am I? I'm 4 months in, so almost 4 months in. So I'm already seeing some kind of a regrowth pattern. However, that regrowth should be within 6 to 12 months. If you don't see that your hair is regrowing within that time frame, 6 to 12 months, I would definitely be reaching out to a dermatologist or your regular doctor, whomever, and they may send you to a dermatologist. And just stay positive. We as women, we go through so much after giving birth, and that's just another thing that we go through that nobody really talks about. Well, I haven't really heard anybody talk about it like that. I mean, because I'm a hairstylist, I know of it. But outside of being a hairstylist, I don't hear women talk about losing hair after giving birth to their child. It's a very serious thing. And a lot of women I know, especially my clients, they're very sensitive about their hair. People love having their hair being awesome and great. Nobody likes not having great hair. So whatever you can do, just make sure we take our vitamins, our biotin, and use healthy products. Make sure we're still shampooing our hair, because that helps. You definitely want to get that hair that's coming out. It makes us know. It does no good for it to stay in, because it's coming out anyway. So just make sure that we are still combing our hair every day, although it's coming out. Make sure you're still combing it, and just be optimistic. We're just going to go through this phase of hair loss, temporary hair loss, right? And then we're going to see our stylist stay on our everyday 10 to 14 day bi-weekly appointments to make sure that we're still caring for our hair during this time. And we're going to take our vitamins, we're going to eat well, and we're going to try to rock our hair the best way we can. If your hair isn't cooperating where you can still wear it, we're still going to do our extensions safely. We're going to make sure we're going to a stylist that can help us not do a style that's going to aid in pulling our hair out, right? So we have many options as far as hair pieces and hair extension these days. So I'm sure your stylist can figure something out to help you still look beautiful and feel your best. But stay optimistic, guys. Please like this video and subscribe. Please share your thoughts with me. Let me know if you're experiencing postpartum hair loss. You can ask me any questions. I'll try my best to get in the comments and answer those questions for you, and possibly do a follow-up video if I get a lot of questions or just comments in regards to the topic. But until then, I'm going through my journey gracefully. I'm just thankful for my baby girl, and I wouldn't have it any other way. All my hair could fall out for all I care. I have my lovely bundle of joy, Olivia, and she's worth everything I go through to have her here. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video, and see you guys soon for the next topic on In My Closet.
On our own together.